Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Raat Ki Rani. Today I want to dive into something that's been on my mind for a while, and I thought this is a niche enough topic, so why not? It's pretty rare for me to see any Pakistani artists get any representation or recognition in America, especially under the umbrella of South Asian art. So I thought I'd start covering Pakistani artists, hoping to bring more visibility to those who are often overlooked and underrepresented. I'll be talking about artists from our history, and maybe I can help shed some light on some upcoming talent as well. Bear with me while I cover these artists' work because, of course I'm doing my research and I do have very little to work with because of the lack of media coverage on these artists. So all the resources I have used will be linked on my caption. Today I'm covering a self-taught artist, Babar Azeemi. He is known as a contemporary Pakistani visual artist. He is from the city of Tanda Muhammad Khan, located in the southern Sindh province of Pakistan. For reference, here's a map of Pakistan. The highlighted area is where he is from. Babar Azeemi specializes in mixed media and often explores themes of identity, culture, and the socio-political landscape of Pakistan. So let's get into his early life and background. So growing up, Babar Azeemi faced financial struggles and challenges, but of course, it didn't stop him from being attracted to art. And his journey as an artist began without any formal training. But his parents recognized, that he's very interested in art at a very young age. His dad ended up sending him to a local painter who helped him polish his painting and drawing skills over time. He was mostly making portraits of dead people through his imagination and through the help of his family members' description. So there were no photographs involved when he was painting. So back in 1978, he became an ustad, which translates to master. And after working with artists that specialized in portraits, he started emphasizing the women of Sindh and the culture, which he feels is really underrepresented and wants it to be part of his identity. So let's take it to the year 97. His dad was watching TV and, there was an artist on TV making portraits inside a bottle. And he insisted Azeemi to give that a shot. And Azeemi got into it, he tried a few times and he finally succeeded. And after perfecting his technique, he started making famous personalities, including Mother Teresa, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, who was a prime minister of Pakistan in the early 70s, and then Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was the founder of Pakistan. He created portraits of other famous personalities as well, which were both a financial and a creative challenge for him. He came up with this technique where he melted the paintbrush and attached it to another brush handle, engineering a design that could easily slip into the bottles where he was creating these shots. He had one shot to create a masterpiece with no errors, and he did, and that is a little anecdote for his childhood. And since then, Azeemi, I think in his 40s now, he has done 8 solo shows, and his first one was at Reviver's Galleria in Pakistan, and he's best known for his 2014 exhibition called Chaukat, and Chaukat translates to threshold. And of course, it was at the same gallery. Obviously wasn't an easy journey for him. Really, an artist always have a struggling period, it's kind of like a writer's block, and he struggled for 3 years before he got his solo exhibit. Back then, there wasn't much exposure for art, and the gap made things even harder. So when it finally happened, he showcased 38 selected paintings, and that turned out to be a huge success. So let's get into some of his exhibitions and works. Azeemi's main focus continues to be painting women in a unique style. You can see it here. I've selected a lot of his work where he continues to bring in women of Sindh and how they're represented through his eyes. He creates this imaginary world around his subjects, infusing a sense of nostalgia. And he has carved out his own signature look, and you can see it over here as a representation of the women of Sindh. His collection of paintings is best described as women with sleepy eyes in this generation, what we call it, and these women, you could see they're adorned in jewelry, parrots, stars, and the moon occupying, the rest of the painting. And he wants that to be represented, It's, again, Pakistan is not represented or has enough recognition in the US, and I think that there are so many incredible Pakistani artists that I wish that museums or art galleries showcase this type of work. It's incredible work. I think it's just so full of culture, so rich in color, and it deserves that recognition. Back to Babar Azeemi. He has received numerous awards for his art, and he's known for his generosity too. Like, beyond his artwork, he offers free art training to aspiring artists in his city. That's encouraging to the next generation of artists, you know? It's just that his contributions go beyond just creating art, you know? He's helping others discover their passion for art. I hope this gave you some insight into Babar Azeemi's incredible journey. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more artist spotlights. Stay tuned for another Pakistani artist I will cover next Monday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.